What is your favorite childhood memory of us?
I think it's the one where we used to go to eat pani puri every day.
And chatpat as well.
Yeah, chatpat, papri chaat. There's the bhaiya like every day, and we used to go to the doctor every week. Remember, the doctor even knew us. Like it's like, oh, you guys are back again. Welcome back.
And then remember how much we used to go to eat pani puri, chatpat and stuff, and there was we skip dinner. And
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
and there was get sick every other week.
Literally.
And the doctor, and there was that the one thing that I remember is that we used to enter the door of the doctor and he used to smile like that.
Smile, yeah.
And I used to be so scared, like even when if you were sick or if I were sick, I used to be so scared.
Yeah.
And he used to smile and then laugh at us and then just like
And
say
after
stuff.
we got out of the door, you said that how you are scared that he judged us because we went to him so often. And
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. Your
and
turn.
well, I mean, it was one memory, but I have this other thing. Remember that we were on a trip from Damoli to Chitwan, and there was a car ahead of us, and we called it Poke Gadi
Oh yes.
because it had a plastic. Yeah.
It was mostly you though. I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
no, you and me, like the entire 4 hours drive, we said Poke Gadi, Poke Gadi. Can you make an impression of me?
This is going to be hard. I'll have to cry to do that. Tell me I have an exam next week and then I'll start crying. I mean, that would be a really accurate impression of you.
Well, that's not the truth, but if you think so.
Can you tell me that I have an exam?
Okay, you have an exam tomorrow.
No, next week.
Next week. Next week. Next week. Okay, you have an exam next week. Okay, you have a communication exam next week.
Yeah, this is how you do it. And then you start crying and like wiping your tears like this.
Oh,
I think
well.
that's a really accurate impression of you. What is something about me that you are proud of but have never told me? I think we'd have to make a list because you never tell me that.
I think like I'm proud of you that you made the decision to move to Australia. I think like I'm proud that you made such a big decision because like we get stuck at the place we are at all the time.
That's true.
And I think it's a big deal to like travel out of country and sort of be okay with starting everything over again.
That's true.
Why do you love me? If you do.
If I don't, can I be quiet?
Well, I'd just be walking out.
I think there are many reasons, but I think the most important part is that you care about the people around you. And like not in a superficial way, but like in a really deep and meaningful way.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Your turn.
I'll go. What was my childhood dream and am I following it?
You didn't have like a specific dream, but you just wanted to be successful at what you did. Like you didn't have a specific thing. Yeah. I think you were very competitive back then. You just wanted to be
Well, I was
good at what you did. Who has a better social skills?
Okay, this is hard. No, I really want to say that it's you, but the more I know you, the more I know that you are like introverted and stuff. So I'd say that I have the better social skills than you.
No, I think I disagree with that. I don't think I have a good social skills as well, but I think like I'm better than you.
No, that's not true. Because you are a introverted person. But I am an extrovert. Like I actually enjoy being around people and then like hanging out with people, but you don't like doing that.
Depends.
So that like
Oh
that,
yeah. I think like you like parties and stuff,
yeah
but I'm
yeah yeah, you're pretty introverted, and then you don't like, and then
But you're more
when you have,
awkward than me, so
I
well.
am, but
Be,
then it translates like when you believe something by heart, it translates like if you don't wanna
well,
go out, right? If you don't wanna go out, and then if I made you go out, and then if there are people around you, you don't actually interact with them, and they
oh
can see that
yeah.
you are not actually interested in them. But then if I'm awkward, if even if I'm awkward around them, they kind of get the vibe that I want to be around them. Does it make sense? So I'd say that I have better social skills than
Okay,
you.
we don't have to agree, so we can move on.
But that's one truth, and that's what I said.
Okay,
All right.
your turn.
What was your greatest insecurity as a teenager that I am not aware of?
Um, I think the greatest insecurity as a teenager was, I used to be scared of people disliking me. Because when I was in high school, I don't know if you're aware of it, but I went through like bullies, and
I
especially
think I'm aware of that.
considering my looks and stuff. And like more than thinking about my looks, I think I sort of from that situation, the thing I got out of it is that people don't like me. So I used to think like when I grow up, like people are not gonna like me and I'm not gonna have a good life like I imagine or like I want to have. So I used to be really scared of not having a normal life like I see other women, or ladies or girls, you know, who
Yeah.
have a normal life. I used to think that I wouldn't have a normal life. So I was really scared of that. So that sort of like contained all of my confidence and stuff. So like I had low self-esteem and I was very insecure about a lot of things, but I still like
But I
faked
guess the
it
good thing
and
is that you didn't show it to like you couldn't like people couldn't tell looking at you that you had
yeah, true.
low self-esteem and low confidence and stuff,
Yeah.
because when you presented yourself, I
Mm,
guess um it was like confident in a confident and all that
yeah.
sort of way.
Yeah. Probably after plus two, yes.
Okay.
Not until then.
Am I a good brother to you?
Yeah. I think you are. Like we used to be way closer before. I mean, now we're sort of, I feel like we're a little distant than we were because we have a lot of memories together, especially the fact that we stayed together longer than we did with other brothers, right? Because of the age gap. So I think like, I used to miss you a lot after you came here. And after I came here, I had a lot of expectations from you and you had changed. I felt the change, so I was sort of disappointed. And I think we regained the relationship back again while staying back here. So you've always been there for me when I need you, and I've been very comfortable sharing, everything about me to you. So,
Okay.
what do you think is my greatest achievement in life?
Okay. Where do I start?
Awkward.
uh, well, I guess
Awkward.
I'm. If I'm going to be really honest, like when I was staying, like I was staying with Sujandai, right? When I was staying with Sujandai, Sujandai was like really hands-on person. Like he used to teach me like how to in Nice. Remember how like when you go from class 10 to class 11, like from in class 10 there is just like one science teacher,
Yeah.
and then when you come to class 11 there's like 15, 16 teachers teaching the same subject. And
Yeah.
he used to teach me like write the names of the teacher on top of the copy, on top of the copy, right?
Yeah.
On top of the, and like he used to teach you like even small stuff so that it's easier for me. But then when I when you moved in together with me, right, and then at that time I was like, Sundar taught me so many things that I wanted you to do those things for yourself. I didn't even teach you like how to study and all that sort of stuff because I wanted you to learn to do all those things. And then I think that your greatest achievement is that you have always been like this independent and then sort of like standing up for yourself most of the times. Like when you can, whenever you can. standing up for yourself kind of person. And then I think that's your greatest achievement, if that makes sense. I know
Makes
I went on
sense.
a lot of tangents, but
No, I got it.
but
Yeah.
you get the gist, right? You get the gist.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like I didn't want you to I didn't want to take away the things that you could do for yourself.
Yeah. Got it.
But then it doesn't mean that what Susan Dai did to me was wrong, or like it was,
Yeah.
but it really helped me a lot,
Mm.
because like in Nice, remember how you had to do like every small drawings and stuff the exact same way.
Well, I didn't go to NIST, so I would.
Yeah, you didn't go to NIST, but then it's the same principle everywhere.
Yeah.
And then it really helped me a lot.
Mhm.
But then I kind of like I didn't I wanted you to be like do those things for yourself. And then you actually did well, like considering you actually did really well, so that's good. Describe my personality in 5 words.
5 words. Awkward.
Hmm.
I think informative, because like you like to gather information on bunch of stuff. Like you're coming at me one day, like BTS does this. Okay.
That's true.
What did I say?
Informative.
Awkward, informative,
Put some nice words in there too.
annoying.
That's no.
Annoying doesn't listen to me while I'm fighting, invalidating my feelings. That's 3. I think smart. I think you're smart, but you are you're not smart in life.
Not smart in life.
You're book smart. I don't know if
It does not make
Well-
sense.
What's one thing we did as kids that you wish we hadn't done?
That I wish we hadn't done. I kind of like don't remember any.
I'm thinking of the pani puri thing.
The what? The pani puri thing?
Yeah, going
Oh,
to doctor every
yeah.
other week.
Yeah. We actually should have like not eaten pani puri every other day.
But if I had to go back and live
I
the same
wouldn't
life
change-
again, I would
yeah.
do it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't change any of it because pani puri is like delicious.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to change that. What's the pain in me you wish you could heal?
I wouldn't know what the pain is. You don't share it with me. Like just something about you, I feel like you're going through something, and sometimes I tell you what happened and we try to talk to you, and you sort of always go like nothing. You never share. Or I think it's a lot of like stuff related to your career and job. I think you're putting a lot on yourself about that. What's the pain in me you wish you could heal?
I guess like some insecurities that you have. Like not like I know that you're like really talented and then like really smart and all of that, but sometimes you don't believe that. And then I think that's one thing that I could heal. Do you do you agree, or are you just like nodding because
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense?
Sometimes I tend to block information or things out and just believe what I believe and block my mind to
Yeah.
others' ideas and suggestions. So yeah.